Hello, Internet.
Hello.
It's been 300 years since I've made a video. And look, my face is entirely covered in a rash. Awesome. Anyway, we're here for game night at our local Corvus's.
My UU church.
UU church. And we were reminiscing that this is actually where we met. And this church is very significant both to the development of our relationship and ultimately Foxfire,
yes,
our
it
covens.
is.
So we were just telling a story, and Corvus reminded me of the first time we met, and we were laughing, and I was like, we should tell YouTube.
So I ran Moon Circles, which was an open circle in Charlotte, and I did that for like 5 years. And we met here at my UU church, and Thorn randomly came one day. And
I was new in town. I think I was new in town.
Yeah, and I remember her because I was outside with my culturally appropriated sage stick, smudging people as they came in, because that was what New Agers and pagans did, so whatever, that's what I was doing. And I remember asking Thorn, do you want to be smudged? And she said, no. No. And I was just like, does she not like it here? And then she disappeared for months, but then she eventually came back.
See, I'm constantly telling you guys, like, when you want to find people, you have to keep suffering through things.
You do, you do.
Sometimes those things you have to suffer through.
Sometimes they're my weird, awkward, culturally appropriating phases.
I hope I was at least nice to you.
Well, kind of eventually. You were really just kind of like standoffish and doing your thing and just checking it out. I remember you sat on the opposite side of the circle from me that first time.
I probably wanted to be able to look at you and like evaluate.
And I also remember thinking like, she looks normal. I hope she comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the story of how we met. And I did come back eventually. Wasn't it to like pagan night out or something?
It was, yeah, it was a pagan night out at Caribou Coffee, and that was the first time we really like talked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How did that happen? Like, do you remember that conversation?
I remember you telling me about your religious studies masters that you were working on, and that you wanted to do a PhD track. It was mostly like school stuff.
Okay. I must have psyched myself up to go, too, because I'm usually, like, I want to go to those things, and then I'm always like, oh, God, it's just going to be one more night of hating, like, my community, and I really want to love them, but God.
And I remember, I probably talked to you because, again, I remember thinking, oh, she looks nice and normal, like, I want to talk to her, because, you know, like, those kinds of things, the weirdos come out, and I love the weirdos, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah, we love the weirdos.
They're my people, too. Yeah.
Yay! So here we are, with no sage.
With no sage.
No sage.
I'm not culturally appropriating tonight.
Ooh. Not when we can help it. We try really hard not to. But anyway, thought we'd share that. So,
yay!
Bye, Internet.